I want to announce to our country that our Parliament has been in sitting, as you know, and Parliament is now adjourned to next week, Tuesday. Before this Parliament sitting, some of you would have read my release to address to the country that we will be sitting for 2 weeks. And so we've sitting through the first week, and next week will be our second week of sitting. Media, we are here standing a little bit discouraged. We were prepared for a vote of no confidence program the opposition was talking about for a long, long time. They attempted 3 times in February. The 3 times failed, not in our doing or private members' committees doing, but in their doing. The 4th time this week also failed. And it just questions the ability of those in the opposite. If in simple matters like subscribing to the requirements of Section 145 of our Constitution, and they fail to subscribe to, I don't know what else they will fail to do in life. But in any case, the Private Members Committee saw a constitutional breach in the motion they submitted yesterday. Instead of having 12 signatures, they had 11 signatures. And a simple mistake, as they claim, an arithmetic mistake, where they wrote 1, 2, 3, and instead of continuing with 4, someone who had the pen with him wrote 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th in the second page. So basic elementary mistake. It is a 4th in a row mistake. As shown in this sitting of Parliament, the number stacks up to 33. Our combined number here, as I speak today, men on strength with us, 77, and others are not in camp right now. They're doing their own business. They need to get the act in order. Pangu Pati, out of the 59 we had before this little split took place, where 12 of the 59 moved on and is now sitting on the opposite. They're still part of Pangu by virtue of the fact that they have not resigned effectively. They're still part of us, but they sit on the opposite side as leaders exercising the Section 50 rights. But 47 remains as a substantial anchor of this coalition government. And I want to appreciate URP's continued presence, URP party leader in the Honorable William Duma, and the 10 that remains faithful support. I want to also appreciate STB party, the leader in the Honorable Governor Pakop, and the 6 that remains an absolute support to our coalition. I want to appreciate People's First Party, the leader in the Honorable Richard Maru. We appreciate the People's Party, the leadership of Minister Dr. Lino Tom, Governor Iparas, the Honorable Waka Goy, and the Honorable Freddie Komai. To say we appreciate People's Party. I want to also appreciate National Alliance Party, a strong institution that has run this office and governments before. Whilst number may be small in only 2, but remain a very strong, robust part of this coalition. There are 2 in government. I want to also appreciate People's Movement for Change, 100% part of this government. 1 out of 1, strong one that's a measure of men, not by number, but by the sheer size of his contribution to the policy discourse of our government. The Honorable Gary Jiffa remains with us. And I want to also appreciate the support of Melanesian Liberal Front in Dr. Marat and his party. I want to appreciate the support lended to us continually by Melanesian Alliance, the Honorable Joseph Yopi Yopi as party leader. All in all, when it round up, we are hitting at 77 as I speak. And with the latest inclusion, the Honorable Bella Nama and PNG party that has moved from opposition back to government. He was part of government before. He did express some frustration in the way central agency of government was operating. Treasury, finance, planning. Some of the key operations he did express frustration, and at that moment he decided to move on. But in the reshuffling naturally that took place, he decided that it's time he come back to join us in government, when the Honorable Paita and his team decided to go on the other side. If they are in the most serious business in dethroning a government that has secured mandate from the people from the national general elections, they should be seriously applying the due process correctly. How can you make a small elementary grade 1 mistake? One thing I can tell you is that this government will not be lost. One thing I can tell you, this government will not be lost. As shown in February, as shown again here in May, that number remains on the government side. So all in all, I present to you a leadership team that has 77 members of parliament. And in the caucus, as we said, of that, as I said earlier, of the 59, only 12 went away. That's 36 or 20% of us that migrate elsewhere. Of the 12 that worked away, half and half. Half were independent candidates and other party candidates we got across. And so the party process is there. They will deal with it as it is. We will follow the party constitution to deal with the membership. We did extend invitation to the 12 that has gone. They have the democratic right. They could come and say, and what happened. They could formally resign themselves. It's entirely up to them. But we will be having a party caucus this afternoon to have discussions on party internal matters and structure party to live through this moment and for the better moments ahead of us. Pangu Pati is structured in a way where we have myself as parliamentary leader in the parliamentary wing, and Deputy Prime Minister is our Deputy Parliamentary Leader, and the 4 senior regional leaders. The 4 senior regional leaders, they look after the regions and the highlands. So the 4 senior leaders in Honorable Soro Eoi for representing the southern region, Honorable William Powie representing the highlands region, Honorable Joe Sungi representing Momase region, and Honorable Yeling Staki representing the New Guinea Islands region. So we've restructured a party. We want the party to be organic, not depend on one person, but lives on beyond that one person. That's the way the party is structured, and we're going forward from there.
Thank you. Just a statement. As Trade Minister, it's very, very important that we continue to have stable leadership, stable policies. It's very important for investment. And today, on behalf of all our coalition partners, I want to thank the Prime Minister and Pangu Pati for providing stability and leadership for the last 5 years, and we will continue to do so. Despite all our challenges, there are major investors coming into our country. We've got agricultural investors, manufacturing investors now interested in coming to the country. So with that, Prime Minister, thank you very much for your assurance and our team.
Very good. That's from our Trade Minister. He's our roving ambassador in promoting our country as independent, as a trade hub, investment hub. And when we do the lootings and all this sort of thing, doesn't make his job much easier. So I just want to appeal to our people: leave politics to politicians. Yeah. We know you're going through hard time. We're trying our absolute best. This group of leaders have given more support to the ordinary people than others of past, as I did made in my speech earlier today. So we're working in all fronts to ramp up our country in terms of the economy. That's why Minister Maru is on the job out there, headhunting for investors. And I want to say investors are lined up to come in here into our country. And we look forward to them, especially with targeting the agricultural sector, fishery sector, forestry sector, where thousands, if not millions of our people can participate in that space. Governor, want to say something, Governor?
I just want to say something as governor of our capital city. I just want to assure our people, corporate and individual schools, men, women, and children. As you all can see, government is functioning as normal. Parliament is functioning as normal. The coalition are intact. And that's the takeaway of the 1 week. That is business as usual. So, the public I want to assure them that, it's business as usual. They should go about their business, go to school, go to market, go to work, function as normal, because government is functioning as normal. The coalition is intact, as everybody can see. The onus is on the opposition. If they get their act right, then we might have a vote of no confidence. But if they keep on doing fundamental mistakes, then it is not going to happen. So, as the Prime Minister said, and announced well before everything started, there's going to be a 2 weeks Parliament session. So, after 2 weeks, if the Parliament ends, I think the government is within its right to end the session within 2 weeks. It's up to the opposition to get it set right, so they take advantage of this 2 weeks. They can't go into next week and delay or force Parliament to go into the third week, although the government has shown that we are ready to face the vote. So I just want to, putting aside as a coalition party, but as the governor, I just want to assure our city residents, please go about business as usual because government is functioning as it should be.
All right, thank you. Boss Plus City talked up in his hand. City officials, look at him city. All line here, look at Naban or Gaman delay him stuff. So look at him city, that's all.